Oh my god, you guys. Welcome to another episode of Krystal and McSkeez's Smoke Session. I'm so fucking tired. You guys, I have been fucking in the car for 9 hours and 3 fucking minutes. Oh my god. Like, what the shit is going on here? Like, it's just... Oh my god. I wanted to leave at 5 a.m. and I didn't. I left at 10. And it was all bad. It was all bad. There was a fucking accident on whatchamacallit. And then I just looked in my car right here, and apparently I'm out of fucking papers, and I'm like, when the fuck and how the fuck did that happen? And I'm very upset about it, but I'm so over driving that I'm not even gonna fucking go to the liquor store right now, seriously. So, last time I talked to you guys, I left off with Thanksgiving. Because, honestly, that fucking pasta dish that Sarah ordered for me, for whatchamacallit, it was so fucking good. Like, I've literally been thinking about that. So anyways, let me see this light. Oh, that's enough light. That's fine. So, so Thursday was Thanksgiving. Started doing things around 8. Told myself I needed to have the ham in by 11:30. Totally miscalculated. Should have had it in by 10:30, but it's fine. We were supposed to have dinner or lunch at 2. We didn't have dinner until 2 or until 3:30. So it's whatever. And I'm parked in front of my neighbor's house right now because my fucking house has a bunch of cars in front of it, and I'm like, thanks assholes for making this real easy for me. But anyways, yeah, like, I don't know. My mom didn't park in the driveway for some fucking reason, and so she's parked in my spot, and then everyone has their garbages out because it's fucking garbage day tomorrow, and it's like, what the shit is going on? Anyways, so I have no papers. But I got some really good trees, and I'm happy to smoke thems. I got some, what is it? Jimmy got me some shareable flowers, which is some Old Pal Indica right here. 32% THC on that bitch right there. See it, 32%. Oh, wait, sorry. 32% THC, yes. And this one right here is some awesome dope. This is 26% THC. But it is a sativa, I think. Where does it say what the fuck it is? No. I don't know what strain this is. It's Dosey Face Flower. Okay, so I don't know. What is Dosey? Is that like a fucking... I don't know what strain that is, but I'm gonna smoke the indica because I want to have a nice solid body high and be fucking tired. Because I'm fucking done, folks. I'm fucking done. Okay, so Thursday. Wake up, fucking grab a brush and put a little makeup. Sorry I'm old, guys, but thank you for that. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Sorry, I'm like over here trying to open this fucking thing and it's like not working. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then. So anyways, let's talk about it. First step was the carrot cake, because I have to let the fucking cakes cool completely before I ice them, right? That was number 1. So, I did that. And, you guys know how much I hate opening my grinder and there's no weed in there, so we'll just throw enough in there so that there's leftover. Okay. Anyways, so, what the fuck? Carrot cake was the first thing. Shredded the fucking or peeled the carrots, shredded the carrots with my super dope fucking, I bought this fucking, like, cheese grater, vegetable grater thing, right, that you can fucking, like, use like a hand turner thing, and I thought it was super dope because it was teal, and I really liked it, and it hella worked, and I was so fucking stoked about it, folks, so that was really dope for me. That was also really dope for me. And I gotta use that, for my carrot cake, and then I used it for my mac and cheese, and it was good. I was happy about that. It was a very useful tool. People can be like, well, why don't you get a food processor? It's like, well, what happens when something on the food processor doesn't work? Or you break it or something and then you're fucked, which is what happened to me. I fucking dropped my food processor fucking bowl, and that was it. And then I'm like, great. So I didn't want that to happen again. So I bought one of those instead. Carrot cake, macaroni and cheese, ham, cranberry relish sauce. It was all fucking done. Got it all knocked out. By by 3. Then we showered and everything. Then we went over there. Then everyone loved it. Mom Rose was so happy that I baked her a fucking carrot cake. Oh, and I brought over pumpkin cheesecake too, because I was gonna make ramen a pumpkin cheesecake, but I didn't have the fucking Bundt fucking, what is it, the fucking, the cheesecake pan that you need, because you need, like, it's like a flat surface, and then it has the ring around it, right? And that way you can just take the ring off when it's done, because there's no fucking way in God's name that you're gonna be able to make a cheesecake and have it come out of a pan, period. This doesn't work like that. So I didn't have what I needed, and I sure as fuck don't want to have to go buy one. So I just bought a fucking cheesecake, and it was fine. So Mama Rose, when I brought over all the things that I made, and I'm like, and here is a carrot cake, and then we sat down, and I was just like, they're like, oh, like, you made a carrot cake? And I was like, yeah, and I was just like, it's Mama Rose's favorite. She's like, yeah, it is. And I was just like, so I had to make it for her, and she was just like, oh, thanks. And then she was like, it was really good. Or for Grandpa Jerry had some too. We gave half of it to the neighbors because they gave the kids some cake, and I'm like, here, have some of my cake. They really fucking liked it. And it was just, my cakes are never pretty, but they're always so delicious. It's just like an added thing that I have to buy. So yeah, sorry, I had a fucking moment in my brain. So, yeah, had a great fucking Thanksgiving. Everything was super fantastic. I even had some turkey, and it was good. After that, I think we left probably around 5. We left the kids with Mama Rose. She was just like, you know what, I want to sleep in my own bed tonight. She's like, so just bring over their pajamas. We're like, okay. So, she had the kids from like 5 o'clock. We went to our house. We got comfy, fucking showered. We got ready. And then our friend Mustard came over. He was the first one to come through. And then, my friend Nate and his girlfriend came through. They're from the Bay. They moved down to Oceanside, and they rolled out with us. So that was dope. And then our friend Georgia came over too. So it was the 4 of us rolling out, and then our fucking friend Nate and his girlfriend followed us. And then, what is it? And then, what is it? Yeah, no, I don't want to have a New Year's party. People get drunk and they drink and they spill drinks. I'm like, I don't want to do that. No. Nope, no. I thought maybe it'd be a good idea, but it's really not. So yeah. They came through. We all dipped out. When we got to the party, the other homies were there. Fucking Nick and Cynthia and fucking Cobb and Tyler, and Aaron. So that was dope. Like, it was nice to be able to, like, rage with everybody. And, like, it was Andy C, and it's been a fucking minute. And I haven't gone out like that in forever. And Raymond was just like, I was wondering why you were having so much fun. And I was like, yeah, babe. Like, I was with it. He's like, yeah, see, that fucking dark D&B and all that shit. He's like, I don't like it. He's just like, And I'm like, oh, no, I love that shit. Like, I was having a good old time. The whole build up to him. The DJ before him was fucking tight. The DJ before him was fucking tight. And I had a super good time. Dipped out at like 2 something. Didn't get home till like 3 something. Fucking so yeah, I went to the homie's house afterwards and took a few dabs. And was like, alright, dude, like, now we can sleep. Now we can fucking, like, rest and just be like, oh, yeah. Because he fucking laid out, like, a fat glob on my fucking shit. And I haven't dabbed like that in a minute. And so he fucking laid it on. I was like, oh, I was, like, coughing for a few minutes. I was like, get it, babe. Raymond was fucking coughing for a few minutes. And then he gave me the next one. I'm like, you can just give me, like, a smaller one and I'll be good. And then he gave me a smaller one. And I was like, that was perfect. Like, I was able to, like, inhale, hold it, and then release. As opposed to, like, inhaling and then be like, like, all over the place. Like, just like that. So that is dope. Huh. That was dope. Got home, fucked, went to bed. Oh, no. After we left his house, then we went to Jack in the Box. Oh, yeah. I didn't even drink. Like, Raymond bought me a fucking whiskey sour. Like, he, like, handed me a drink, and I'm like, what is it? He's like, whiskey sour. And I was like, I didn't want that. I was like, okay. And I took a sip, and I'm like, I definitely don't want this. And then I took another sip, and then I was talking to my friend Cynthia, and she's like, yeah, I just had a drink. She's like, they're fucking expensive. And I'm like, Raymond just bought me this whiskey sour, and, like, I'm not even in it. And I'm like, if you want to take this off my hands, that would be great. Because I tried passing it off to Raymond. He's like, I don't fucking want that shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm, like, this close to throwing it away. And luckily, Cynthia wanted it, so fucking I handed it over to her. I had literally taken, like, 2 sips, and I was like, take it, and she was all about it. And I'm like, dope, because there's no fucking way. There's just no fucking way. So yeah, so that was fun. It was definitely a fun night. Because I haven't heard drum and bass, like I said, like that in forever. And it was just like a solid ass vibe. And I was just dancing all night. My feet even got lifted off the floor. And I was just like, oh yeah, like, we can get this. Next day. Oh yeah. Got Jack in the Box. I ordered some jalapeno poppers and fucking ate like 4 of them on the drive home. And I'm like, you fucking jerk. Like, I was like, that's what I wanted. But he was like, why are they like the best jalapeno poppers right now? And I'm like, because they're just delicious, Raymond. They're like nice and hot, but like not too hot. And I got a sourdough Jack and fucking called it a day. We fucking got home, devoured that fucking shit. Went to go lie down, fucking, like, totally manipulated him into fucking putting out. and then woke up and it was like 9:30. And then woke up again and it was like 10:30. And Ray was on the phone and he was like, my mom just called. Killian's acting up. I'm just gonna go get them. And I'm like, fuck, what time is it? He's like, it's 10:30. I was like, what the fuck? Like, shit. Like, yeah. And they wake up at like 7. So they've already been up for like 4 hours at this time. 7, 8, 9, 3 hours at this time, right? So yeah. I don't know if the car's shaking, if the ground's shaking, or if it's just my body. But anyways. Huh. So we went to go pick up the kids, and then Sunday Raymond, that wasn't Sunday. That was Friday. Raymond had the day off. So we just kind of like, we picked him up, we chilled. We were just being lazy for a little bit. They were watching fucking a show, or Ava was watching something. Killian was on his fucking Switch. We were just relaxing. And then he was like, all right, like, it's time to start our day. So we did that. We all got dressed. We all got showered. We all got ready. Went out to Long Beach. Took a drive up the coast. Went and had dinner at Shake Shack. Which, like, for the $75 that it was for cheeseburgers and shakes, like, the counter is a better burger. I get it. They smash their burgers, right? Like, I get it. But and their burgers are good, but they're very small. Like, if I wasn't dieting, or if I didn't have such a small stomach like I've had, I would have wanted definitely like a double. I got the bacon cherry, or the cheeseburger with cherry tomatoes and bacon, and I'm not gonna say it was a bad burger. It was a good burger, right? It was a good, tasty burger, but I feel like for $15, like, that's what you're gonna give me for $15. Like, honestly, if they wanted to charge me $8.99 for that, I would totally get it. Fresh ingredients, I'll even pay $10 for that. But the extra $5, I just don't see where they get that from. Is that $5 for the manual labor to fucking press down on this burger and smash it? I don't know. But, it just wasn't worth it for me. Their shake was okay. Honestly, dude, Nations and the counter shit on that fucking place. Straight the fuck up. My friend Daniel was talking about a super duper burger, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to try that because I don't even know what you're talking about, pal. So that was the thing. They have these seasonal shakes over at Shake Shack, and Ava fucking got the one that was all girly and shit. Killian hell liked it. Oh, it's the sugar plum fairy one. It was a sugar plum fairy one. And then he drank his whole thing. Ava was like, bleh, and like shoved it away from her. I'm like, holy shit, are you serious? Nothing you could have done could have convinced her to drink that again. And that was fine. So we saw some Christmas lights, walked around the area, because everything's all Christmassy, literally the day after Thanksgiving. Shit was up. And then we went home, and then on Saturday, it was just a chill day for us. I had to get ready and pack for, like, the day. I spent the day doing, like, laundry, because there was, like, 3 loads of laundry that I needed to wash and fold and, like, pack for, and all of these things. And then I went over at 5, I went over to the baby shower that they were having next door, and the kids played, and then I was like, I'm gonna go grocery shopping for Raymond. That way, he can just chill during the week. And fucking, I'm gonna stop by Target too. That's what I really wanted to do. And I did. I was able to get, just Killian. I didn't get them any toys, because realistically, like, they fucking change their mind every week, but I was able to pick up, like, I got him some socks, I got him some underwear, I got him, like, a fucking, like, a crew over fucking shit. Then I picked up, like, some bleach and some household shit that I saw that Raymond needed. So I was like, these are all things that I could pick up right now, since I'm out and about in the world. So that was dope. So that was fucking dope. And I'm super thankful that, that we were able to spend all that time together. Because the next door neighbor is right next door to Mama Rose's house, and over there they have like a fucking gymnasium, like one of those wooden ones that are like built into the fucking backyard and shit. So that's cool. Oh, you guys, I'm happy that, like, I probably gained a few pounds back, but I didn't gain all the weight that I lost back, so that's good. So tomorrow, this is the plan. I'm going to wake up, take the kids to school, I'm gonna try to hit the gym immediately afterwards, and then I'm gonna come clean the fuck out of my car. Because my car is a filthy disaster fucking place right now, and like there's just shit everywhere, seriously. Like, my kids fucking, like, we were in the car for 9 hours today. Every single fucking snack that we fucking had, we had yogurts, we had fucking bananas, we had oranges, we had fucking Lunchables, we had fucking chips, we had fucking, their Halloween candy. We fucking had ice sparkling water, we fucking had water, we fucking had, what else did they have? We had fucking kettle corn, and I think that summed it up for snacks. But Jesus fucking Christ, you guys, that shit was just like, oh my gosh. That shit was the longest drive. Just the longest. So next time I go out there, it's definitely a 5 a.m. thing. I'm not doing that shit. Absolute nightmare. Oh yeah, but next time we go out there, we're going for Christmas, and they have this skating ring on Dodger Stadium, right? So, my best friend Sarah used to be like a figure skater. So, I am going to take her out with me and Raymond and the kids to Dodger Stadium to get into this winter wonderland extravaganza, and then we're gonna go ice skating. And it's gonna be dope, because the kids have never been ice skating before. And it will be fun, because I haven't been on ice skates in a super long time. So, so it'll be nice to see if I still got it. Because I used to be able to fucking ice skate, like, because it's just like rollerblading, right? Except on ice, and I used to be able to do that. I was also, like, literally 100 pounds less and fucking, like, I don't know, young and able to handle fucking, like, oh my gosh, biggest fear right now, fucking falling and having someone slice off my fucking fingernails, or fingertips. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Alright. I'm fucking ready to go to bed and relax. My car's an absolute disaster. It's okay. It is a fucking okay. So yeah. So that was Saturday. Raymond got home at like midnight. I huddled with him probably for like 45 minutes, and then I went to bed. And then when my alarm went off, yeah, it was probably 1 o'clock when we went to bed. It was probably for like an hour. We fucking just hung out and chilled and everything. Talked about his day and shit like that. And then went to bed. Because when my 5 o'clock alarm went off, I was like, turn that shit off. Dismiss it. And he like went to like, you know, lower the volume, and I looked at him and I'm like, no, dismiss it. He was like, I'm like half asleep right now. He's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, it's okay. I just don't want it to go off again. And then we woke up. And then we woke up. And then I was like, it's early enough. I don't hear them. He's like, the kids are fucking out. And I was like, yeah, dude, they were playing last night pretty tough over there at the baby shower. And so he's like, go lock the door. And I was like, done. And we had our intimacy, and that was great, because I really fucking needed that. So I'm like, I'm not gonna see you again, babe. He's like, for 4 days, shut the fuck up. I was like, you're right. You're right. So that's it. So that was my part 2 of my Indigenous fucking You're Welcome week. So, that's it. Tomorrow we're back on the grind. 100 mil, and I'm still on my grind. Pretty much. Alright, this is ass. This is out. I'm done. My car's a fucking mess right now. I didn't even want to fucking show you guys. Where are my keys at? What is going on? Oh no. Okay, well. I don't know where my keys are at, but I'm sure they're around here somewhere. So, that's all. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a super great evening. Bye.